In this lesson, we'll start noting up our model. Revit gives you the ability to add text anywhere you'd like it. It has to. If it didn't, you wouldn't be able to use it. Revit text has some great qualities and some not so great qualities. Let's focus on the great qualities. The objective of this lesson is to place both standalone text and text that has a leader appended to it into the model. We're also going to look at text types and leader types as well. Open the file you've been working on, or open the file called Chapter 6 and follow along. In the project browser, make sure you're on level 1 in the floor plans. Let's zoom in on our east wing radial entry and let's start adding some text. Go to the Annotate tab and click the text button on the text panel. Notice we're given a Modify Place Text tab. Make sure the A with no arrow is selected. Over here in our properties, it says Text 1/4 Arial. Go ahead and hit this drop down and let's go to 3/32 Arial. The difference is the size of the font. The National CAD standard for architectural drawings is 3/32 Arial. Come into this area here, holding your pick button down, let's pick a window about yay big. Let's turn our cap locks on and type CMU shaft wall. If you hit enter, we're in the text dialog, so it's just going to return you. Click out of the text box and you have your text. Hit the escape key. Select CMU shaft wall. Let's take a look at what we can do with it. We can select it. We can grab this grip and rotate it. We can grab this grip and make it multi-line text. It's not a very long sentence, so I think we can keep it all on one line. That's how you enter text without a leader. Now let's add a leader. Notice that any text in the drawing can have a leader added to it at any time. So let's click the little plus next to Add Left Side Straight Leader. Notice we now have two grips on here. I'm going to select this grip and I'm going to move it up. I'm going to grab this grip, I'm going to put an elbow on it, and I'm going to hit Escape. Go ahead and grab your text again. Notice that we can still add a left side straight leader. Go ahead and pick this button. Zoom out a little bit, grab the arrowhead and bring it down to this shaft wall. Grab this arrow here, that means it's moved. Go ahead and drag the whole thing down a little bit so we can kind of see it. Click off of the text and you've got it. Zoom in on these arrowheads. That is probably the best arrowhead I've ever seen in my life. I'm kidding. Let's select the text. Let's take a look at how we can modify this. Let's click on Edit Type. You know what? This time we don't need to duplicate it. Let's just change that horrible arrow. So for the leader arrowhead, let's change it to arrow filled 15 degrees. This is a little more standard than what we're used to. For the text, however, let's set a width factor of 0.8. That always gives us a little room. Click OK. That's much better. Let's zoom out. Let's hit Escape a couple times. Let's add some more text. Go ahead and click the text button. Let's zoom over to here. This time let's start text with a leader. Click the little A with the leader. Let's move it up to the top of the text. Pick your first point. Pick your second point. Pick your third point. Now type in full height radial wall. Click out of the text and you're all set. Hit Escape a couple times and there's your text. Type ZA to zoom all. Click the Save button. That's pretty much text in a nutshell. I'd like to see some more functionality, to be completely honest, but it certainly does the job. Just remember that your company probably has their text all set up. Just be sure you use it.